Anyway, Atomic Heart. We were going to do that. I'm so ready for this game too. Moonfish. Already love it.
Welcome to the mad, uchronic world of Atomic Heart, a new cinematic and explosive action RPG. Discover details of the amazing and intricate world created for the game. Atomic Heart's setting is a fictional USSR of 1955. In a top-secret military base built to manufacture robots, known as Facility 3826. The mastermind behind this facility is a brilliant scientist by the name of Dmitry Sechenov, who pioneered a special liquid substance called polymer in 1936. Expanding on the formidable qualities of his invention, Sechenov managed to launch a huge neural network of AI assistant robots called Collective. This allowed robots to free the people from manual labor in favor of arts and science. Everything goes smoothly until 1955, when authorities plan to launch Collective 2.0 and introduce a new thought device, allowing humans to control the network and issue commands with just the power of thought. Unfortunately, the launch of Collective 2.0 is sabotaged, leading to a technological nightmare. Robots attack humans, with hundreds of casualties among facility staff. You are Major P3, an elite soldier from the intelligence service. You are sent by Sechenov to investigate the circumstances of the incident and restore the neural network. Your mission will take you across the scientific testing grounds of Facility 3826, which spreads like a fungal network throughout the Kazakh mountains. As you roam the base, you'll come across expansive scientific complexes, mysterious laboratories, above-ground civilian infrastructure, and discover bizarre underground tunnels packed with spatial puzzles that even the most experienced players will enjoy. One thing you can expect is to never know what to expect, be it horror, arenas, puzzles, or a plot twist with cinematic cutscenes.
Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
You should be more careful. This place is a damn madhouse.
You're going to Chelomey.
The hell are you?
I've got eyes and ears everywhere, sweet cheeks.
There's blood all over the place.
You really didn't tell her anything, did you?
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
Human casualties.
And he has to be stopped!
Poor bastards. What the fuck happened here? Who the fuck did this?
Am I making myself clear, Comrade Sechenov?
But you won't be traveling alone. Here is Charlis, a polymer AI integrated into your experimental power glove. Charlis is a by-the-book sidekick that will provide you with new objectives, story, and character details. It will also provide tidbits on Atomic Heart's looming secrets, and even divulge a bit about your shrouded history. Charlis doesn't only have a teacherly personality capable of mid-mission banter, it can also scan the area, hack robots, and other equipment at will. Through its power, you'll even be able to deploy energy shields and wield electric, freezing, and telekinetic powers.
Prove that you are human, Pioneer Nechayev.
Communicating with other characters, it's entirely up to you to decide what you will say in dialogue, allowing you to enjoy an array of interesting responses. You will have a vast territory to explore. Facility
It's no cup,
3826
though. Yeah,
includes
exactly.
5 giant complexes with more than 25 hours of gameplay to beat.
Okay.
Traveling around the world is easier with the Aero Train or any other mode of transportation still working. But you'll have to stay on your toes since any action may attract unwanted attention and result in your death. As you fight your way out of this nightmare, keep in mind that all robots are interconnected and controlled by the Collective's AI. This is both their strength and Achilles' heel. Take control of the Collective systems, network control terminals, cameras, hawks, volants, and repair hives that restore destroyed hubs of the Collective, defeated robots, and other elements of the network. But robots won't be your only enemies. Scientific plants, sprouts, can find a body and mutate. Mutants do significant damage in battle. There are also Fuchsias, who are truly formidable opponents. But what makes them special is that they can summon sprouts. And you'll have a big problem unless you can keep the two of them from fusing with each other. To fight dangerous robots and mutated creatures, lay your hands on a cutting-edge arsenal, ranging from a sharp axe for melee combat to a modified electric rifle or a cool grenade launcher. Melee weapons will help you accumulate energy that can then be spent with your energy weapons. When it comes to your firearms, however, you'll have to scour through the environment to find bullets or craft them yourself using crafting machine Nora and add elemental effects to them. Your fighting style will depend on your choice of weapons and skills. Combine firearms and energy or melee weapons as well as glove abilities and use them wisely. Install additional upgrades for your weapons, such as an extended mag, a collimator scope, an upgraded barrel case, a tactical grip, or a silencer. Search every piece of furniture, computer, and corpse to collect materials that can be used to modify your arsenal. Become unstoppable.
Looks pretty good.
Finally, whether you're a hardcore player in need of a frenzied, gore-filled challenge, or an adventurer eager to explore this unique world full of crazy, gripping narratives, Atomic Heart can be molded to your ideal experience. Do you have what it takes to adapt and tame unfamiliar enemies and environments? And can you handle the shocking truth coming your way? Shine light on deceit and unearth what Atomic Heart really is. Just know one thing. In Atomic Heart, the price of truth will be paid in blood, as the utopian dream is not what it seems. Atomic Heart releases February 21st on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox Series, Xbox One, and PC. Pre-order it now.
It looks so good. So good. The one thing I have heard from people who have played it in early access preview things is that it has this open world that you kind of explore while you go through the main story. And apparently the open world feels fairly bland. Like a lot of copy and pasted houses all over the place. And they explain it as like, oh, it's like the futuristic utopia. So everybody like has the same house. And so that's how they justify copying and pasting stuff all over. But it's a little bit of a bummer to hear that they're having problems with that. But who knows? It might have just been that one particular area that the guy was exploring and looking at. I don't know, because I haven't played it. So we shall see. We shall see. But what I do know is that right now it looks freaking badass. It looks freaking badass. Yeah, for real. People are forgetting that this isn't AAA. Yeah, what you got to remember is that team, what is the exact name of the studio? It's being put together by Moonfish. Moonfish. Previously, do they even have a Wikipedia page? They don't. They don't even have a Wikipedia page. The publisher is the same publisher that did like Plague Tale. So, and like Vampire and those games. So the publisher is a company that has had some real bangers recently. I started working with them back in the day, like 5-6 years ago, when the channel was very small and we were just starting, and they gave me a chance to review some of their stuff, and I greatly appreciated it. And now to this day, like, they're still doing very, very well. So, I mean, they're popping off, really. About Us. Founded in 2017 by a team of 4 like-minded gaming enthusiasts, Moonfish is a video game development studio headquartered in Cyprus. Moonfish is led by a talented global team focused on creating an original, captivating, and unique gaming experience with their first title, Atomic Heart. This is their first game. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. See, I would love to have a office set up kind of like this for the channel one day, with all of our different stuff, have different like little offices for the different editors. I think that'd be all just badass. But I mean, it doesn't sound like it's a big team at all. I don't know. That's pretty cool. It's pretty impressive. This is their first game and it looks that good. With our investors, Gaijin Entertainment, Gem Capital, and Tencent, and our hardware partner NVIDIA, we celebrate Atomic Heart and welcome you to our sci-fi world ecosystem. Well, I mean, that's probably why they got some good funding by some pretty big groups. I followed them since the beginning. They started in St. Petersburg with like 12 people. Okay. Hogwarts Legacy Studio hasn't done anything big neither. Well, nothing huge like that, but like Hogwarts Legacy, but they've at least put out a ton of games, and they've existed since like the early 2000s. But this is literally their first game ever. So like if we go back to that chart, that probably brings us a little further to the left. It's an unknown studio, who knows, but they've shown a good amount of stuff off, and what they've shown looks really, really good. Whereas like even some stuff that they've shown off in like Forspoken, they showed off a ton of that game, and every time they showed something off, it looked worse and worse and worse. We'll see. I mean, it might be one of those games that launches pretty broken. Who knows? But from what they've shown, it looks pretty stable. And they've let people at like IGN play it for extended periods of time, which is usually a good sign. Let's hope this beginner studio can deliver too. Well, like that's the thing, is if the employees have a history, and if the employees are coming from successful studios, I'm down. But a lot of the time, it's kind of hard to gauge.